this is Larry. It's Saturday, February 14th, about 10 to 8, and I'm about, I'm about 45 miles from the Contender claim. Yes, I know I was just here yesterday, drove 520 miles round trip, but just all of a sudden I woke up early in the morning. I thought, I'm going to go back because there's supposed to be a lot of people show up today from, I think it's a Central Coast Prospectors Club, and some of the AMRA members. I believe the president of the AMRA, Shannon Poe, is going to be there. So I figure they're going to be tearing up the ground pretty good in a lot of different areas, and I thought if I'm there, it might give me a better idea to see where people are actually finding some good gold on this claim. And so that's my objective. But since I had planned out this, I didn't have a chance really to invite anybody else. I knew my brothers had plans for today already. So hopefully I'll have a good day. I know it's going to be a beautiful day. It's already getting warm. Everything's pretty around here from the rains. You can see all the green on the hills. Well, I made it to the claim. It's about, I'm all set up about 10 to 9.
And the trigger, and it contains that blast inside the rock. Cool. What's really cool about this, you don't need a permit. You don't need to ask the government for permission. So it's a really good piece of equipment. We don't endorse really any products, and we never get anything free. We don't get, paid by these guys. We actually bought this system because it works. So go to sierrablaster.com and check this thing out. But we'll drill this, we'll put the heads in here, and we're gonna make this rock into little rocks. Then we can move it.
Have you seen the video where they do this before?
Got it. So what we have is, for the complete system's about $1,500.
Right.
But to pop a rock like that costs us $2.50.
Wow.
Johnny, don't
That's affordable.
Yeah.
Creek. And the bedrock there is a green conglomerate.
It's being switched up again.
And
It's heavy, right? So me and you have to
and Daryl won a claim point. He sent it out to be assayed. It came back. There was gold in it. There was platinum in it.
We've had, most of the time, 90% of the time, this rock will just fall into pieces. But we've had times where, when John and I first tested this, we were taking quartz boulders about this size. Quartz is very brittle and it shatters. And we got peppered with shrapnel standing about from here to there. So we're going to have everybody stand behind the vehicles. Hopefully nothing. This is behind
This
you.
glass right here, just stand right in front of it, please. Sorry.
Come here. Okay.
It's electric, huh?
All right, we're going live. Connecting. We're live. Fire in the hole. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. All right, we're live. Fire in the hole. 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh, it's still too big.
You almost had it there. You want a pry bar?
Johnny, grab the cam. Is that still rolling?
Yes, it is.
Wow, look at that.
Watch out, Mark.
Is we ran those 2 boosters and you could see it split this rock all the way down to the bottom. If we wanted to, we could drill in through here and probably do the same thing and split it into 4 pieces. But you know what? We got enough people here, and Rolly finally got out of bed. So anyway, we'll just throw a pry bar in here, split this rock in half, and get it out. So, but that's how Sierra Blaster works. Let's head upstream and let's go work on that plaster now.
So that's the first time that rock's seen daylight on the inside.
Hey,
But we're the first ones to see the inside of the rock.
Blaster. And that's why you have that sandwich layer of cobble in between sandstone. So everything here is a wash plaster. Okay.
When you have the red dirt with the round rock, that's the gold, and you got the DG. This all got brought to ancient where we have that ancient river with the gold in, and you have the DG for the Monterey formation. And it got moved into place in the
You can talk if you want.
It goes from here all the way to okay. That's why going into Paso, so you all goes on the spring.
So my point being on this particular claim, just in looking at it, is we walked up that narrow canyon. I think more gold is going to wash out of there than get put in. You might find a bigger piece that's lodged in a crack for the last 15 million years. But I think for the most part, anything, when you get Noah's Ark kicking water that's 10 feet deep through here, that gold is going to come down. And as far as places go, and then also convenient to run, is where these 2 little canyons converge, it's going to kick to the outside, and right where you see the shovels there, just to the right, is where we really like. Now, if we hit some DG and especially some nice cracks, and if they're across the creek, then I think that we'll probably do real well. Yeah. But that's where we want to be. Yeah. Percent was probably around 50. So half of the gold that they dug washed right back in the creek. So if you could ever find, and that's why you find gold hot pockets of areas that have been worked 140 years ago is because they had such a shitty collection system that it just washed right back in. And wherever they ran those long line there, then you find really good gold.
Like we've noticed that up and down the creek, they'll start hitting the mercury pockets where they had something set up pretty permanent. They put mercury in their steps.
Okay, here's the kind of stuff I'm getting today. See it there? It's pretty nice gold. Getting gold in every pan. It's in that same hole that I was in yesterday, but just a little deeper, a little wider. So this is Jerry's homemade trommel.
Tailored to here.
Okay.
Tailored to
La Panza Special. La Panza Special. Huh? That looks like it put that pretty good flow in there. Looks like they say the proof is in the pudding, huh?
Yeah, the ground didn't look very good.
I was going to say you got to have gold to begin with, no matter what machine you got, huh?
But I've had 3 different people tell me I'm losing gold, and I said, well, go ahead and get after my tailing. And every one of them came back and said,
Oh, all right. There's your proof, huh?
yeah, I was happy to see an independent test.
Was that like a skateboard wheel or something?
Yeah, they're actually rollerblade wheels.
Yeah, rollerblade, okay. Huh.
They got steel bearings. They're holding up good so far.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let's see. There's some specks there. There's a little bigger piece. Again, anytime you see the lead shot and the red cinnabar, that's where the gold's going to be, as far as, you know, closer to the top. This pan, as usual, has gold in it. You see it there. There's some there. Some's buried over here somewhere. There's another one that popped through. Small stuff. This dirt here has a lot of black sand in it. As you can see. Oh, there's a nice piece. I let before I had my lunch, an older couple dig in my hole. They said they had never found any gold diggings, so I figured they'd find some there. So I'm starting a new hole. They're still in it, so I figured I'd just make one a few feet from that one. So this will be the overburden here. Let's see if there's anything in it. There's a bunch of flakes right there.
Down the bedrock. That's where the big stuff lives.
It's pretty good, right in the overburden. I'm finding quite a bit. Also finding the cinnabar there and the lead shot, just, you know, first few inches. So that's pretty good. Hopefully it'll get bigger as I go down.
That's a nice piece.
Let me know when you find 29 of its brothers and sisters to go with it.
Oh, is that better in the shade? Is that a better picture like that?
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got his little sister here somewhere.
Okay.
Here's a second hole I've done today, Saturday. The first one's over there, and they continue to make it bigger. And this is one that I've been getting quite a bit of gold, and the overburden, and now I'm getting down a little deeper. Maybe it'll get bigger. Yeah, there's a little bigger piece there. So every pan has some gold in it. Pictures of my brothers to see what they missed out on.
Well, let me clean that up just a little more.
All right, yeah, those are some nice pieces. You see, there's hope.
There's hope.
Well, you proved to John there's gold here now, haven't you?
Yeah.
He was complaining yesterday.
He was complaining. Shannon also dumped his pan into this. So.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Yeah, I guess I gotta keep digging. See some of what I got today. A lot of it's still buried under the black sand. And I still have about a half a bucket to go through. I'll probably take that home and do it. I'm kind of worn out here.
Just trying to figure what his whole deal
Well,
is.
he's trying to tune up the banjo here. I don't know if he's out of tune or not.
In the dark, sent it in the mail and said, try and roll out dirt. It's easy. That's the easiest way I know. I was just kind of let it in, and it's almost like panning.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a mini sluice.
So are you pretty confident you're not losing anything?
I haven't done the actual put 4 pieces in and pan it.
Okay.
There's gold in that dirt. Problem is, you need another pan to pan it.
Yeah, no simple solution, huh?
Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose then?
Yep. Unless it's a loophole. Hands and pans.
So we got Andy and Carol trying out the gold killer.
This is Michael Walker. If you know who that country music song, that's the guy that sings it right there.
Oh, that's a good song.
Phenomenal.
Is that the one something about the people in Hollywood ain't like you and me?
Yep.
I did hang out in Hollywood back in the 80s.
want to thank Shannon for the hat. I guess you can see it in the mirror, the AMRA hat. So appreciate that. I have a little bit of material I brought home from the container that I didn't have time to pan out, so I'm going to do that now and then add it to what I got. See what I ended up with. Let's see what we got in this pan, if anything. Yeah, I see little pieces coming through. There's some more. There's a nice piece up there. Getting bigger. Let's see. There's another piece. Little pieces. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. Another good piece. I don't know when I'll have time to do a cleanup, so let me just go through. This is all the concentrates. See what we got here. Yeah, you can see the gold popping through there.